Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your new moon in Virgo reading for September 15, 2023. The new moons bring in new cycles, and this is supposed to be a very positive new moon. So I'm very grateful for that. We definitely need it. The direction that the reading is going in is joyous fun. It's number 7, and it's your energy. So you're going to have a very upbeat energy. But because it's the number 7, it's going to be a little bit unconventional. It's not going to be cookie cutter, um, but it's going to be fun, and that's what really matters. So, if you have been feeling a little bit dull or, I don't know, unhappy about things, that can change. This is the direction of the reading, but for you, your energy and your focus for the next 2 weeks is the Magician. Yay. Skill, manifestation, leadership, and self-confidence. For me, it is your concept, it's your vision for something, it's skill building, and it is definitely a focus. Like we can really, if we can hone our focus, we can create anything. So it is a manifestation card indeed. But we're, of course, mentally first. Everything starts mental first. We have to have the idea. And that's our vision, our concept. And everything that we, any decision that we make in regards to skill building or manifesting or through this idea or concept should be weighed against our initial vision, our initial concept. That may help to make decisions a little bit easier. So make sure that concept, that initial vision is sharp and exactly what you want. Know it. And apparently that is going to have something to do with joyous fun for the next 2 weeks. Lucky you. Okay, so what is coming in for you new? You have the Judgment card. So this is great. This is a reawakening, a rebirth. We've heard something, the clarion call, a call to action. And we're ready for it, right? We're focused and we've got the energy for it. We're going to approach it with a playful attitude. When the Judgment card comes in, it is epiphanies. It is news that we hear that just really reawakens and reinvigorates our world, our life, and we're the better for it. It's an important card, I think. Things may have been stuck in the past, right? You may have felt like you're, in the last phase, I would say, you may have felt like your hands were tied, like you couldn't affect a solution. And this card always tells me, wait for the tide to change. Wait for things to turn in your favor. And if you've done that, you haven't wasted a lot of energy because you're putting 8, right? 8 is power. You're putting a lot of struggle into the situation, and it's not there yet. And so you dig yourself deeper into the mud. You dig yourself deeper into the mire. But things are changing. Nice. You're the Four of Wands. So here's the festivities. Here's the fun. These are people that think like us, act like us, and there's a nice foundation there. This is shared joy. It can be the marketplace where your goods are sold, right? It's the right people, the right situation, but it's also family and home and enjoyment. It can be rites of passage, so there can be people who are getting married or having anniversaries, but there are definitely festivities happening here. And you're the one who might be doing it. Either you're going out or being invited, or you're the one you're the one that's inviting people in, because the placement of this card is you and how you're dealing with the whole situation. So you're sending out the call. You may have to be a little bit careful with your money. Four of Pentacles is holding on to your finances to create stable foundations on which to build upon. So you may be holding back, or you kind of, I mean, there are two fours here, so there are foundations that we are looking towards here. And indeed, if this is the marketplace, right, you want to make sure that everything is solid and your foundations are built correctly before you actually send out your goods or that sort of thing, right? Before you market your ideas or find that place for it. So that's very possible. But it looks like we're having fun, and it looks like we should kind of be a little bit careful and not overly frivolous with our finances. Nice. Okay, this is the outcome. So you have the Six of Wands. This is a victory within group situations. People can be speaking your praises, right? Saying really good things about you because you've led a group into victory. So I wouldn't say it's temporary, but it is on the way to an outcome. We're not at 10 yet. We're at 6, but you can take a victory lap. Good things happen. It's a victory within group situations. Jupiter in Leo. Very nice. This can be over things that have, again, held you back, right? It's a very similar energy with these two cards. The difference is that situations are holding you back here. In this case, it is things that you're holding on to. Holding, right? Here's a whole line of holding on to something. Now, the Devil card is showing you what needs to be released, and it's really up to you to do that. And maybe because of that Six of Wands, you're finally doing it, right? I would say in these joyous occasions and partying, I would say, temper yourself. Moderation, right? Because the devil is temptation. It can be relationships. It can be substance abuse, that kind of energy. But we are victorious over it. So, yay. I mean, this can be starting to go to AA and, that kind of energy. Within a group situation, you can really get a handle on those negative things that have been holding you back. Because seriously, all three of these are holding back, holding on to something. And this may be the moment in the time where you really get that epiphany, where you really are like, okay, this is it. I'm done, dusted, and I'm going to release any relationships that are negative to anything, right? A relationship to anything, to food, to TV, to sexual aberrations, to any deviancies, whatever that is not healthy for you. Okay? And well done. Okay, so here we have the Moon card. With this, we were not able to see things quite clearly. And I'm going to say that this is probably a pretty important moon for you. This is facing our fears. You may have a feeling about something when the moon comes up because it's your deep subconscious. And when the moon comes, it stirs things in the subconscious. And it comes up so we can have a look at it. And once we look at it, right, it no longer has power over us. It's facing your fears. Wow. This is pretty deep stuff. Okay, you're onto a new path. Really nice. Nice, Sagittarius. This is a good financial path. It can offer you, it's a seed. It's a seed that we plant now, and it can grow into something really wonderful in the future. It needs to be nurtured, it needs to be cared for, but it can grow into something wonderful. Should we choose to go down this particular path, you notice the mountains in the background. There's always challenge and reward. but the reward can be great with the mountains in the background. Okay, we just have to kind of get over the things that are holding us back and the toxicity of the things that aren't good for us, right? But we're going to do that because there's the Six of Wands. There's victory over the situation. And while you have more to go, right, there are still things. There will always be things. It's kind of like you're armed with the right people, the right places, the right situation that can help you to move past any difficulties that can come your way. Because sometimes the devil is just things that aren't working out the way we want them to. It's just a negative cycle. And we're winning over that. Because we're finding clarity, because we're finding answers to our questions, to our deepest questions. Okay? Really nice. This is my Taurus card. It's somebody who looks into, finds information, right? Is a detective. He wants information. He wants to find clarity to those problems, to those situations. And once they do that, they can be free of this devil, or at least work towards it, right? Really nice. What does Spirit want you to know? You have the Three of Pentacles. That goes quite nicely with this grouping here because it's collaboration. It's collaborative efforts, but it's also, for me, it's about creative solutions. Teamwork, expertise. On the negative side, it's apathy and uncommitted or non-committal. And so I think those are some of the things that you have to be a little bit sharp with, because this can be a non-committal energy. This can be a non-committal energy. Even this can be because of our fears, right? Because let's say, okay, we're on a good road, we're releasing all the negative things, and then something comes by to tempt us. However, we have that Page of Swords, we have Taurus with us, that energy of Taurus. And that's like, well, let me think clearly about this now. Is this really good for me? Should I really be doing this? Is this really proper? Right? We're manned with the Page of Swords, with that energy of, let me look into it first. Okay? Creative solutions. But it's also for me the apprenticeship card. So that goes well with this. New people, new places, new situations where we can plant our seeds to grow this Three of Pentacles, and at least for the moment to Four of Pentacles. But like I said, if you nurture it and you take good care of it, of your seed that you plant, then it grows. Okay? Again, the idea here is to mind the devil, mind those urges that want to throw us off the path, and think clearly. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope this has been helpful. I will return in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. And, I lost my pen. There it is. Please share, like, subscribe if this was helpful. And I will return in 2 weeks. I have also dailies. I do dailies. Thanks a lot. Enjoy.